Hey guys, so today I'm at my desk. You guys can see here, this is kind of my desk space. I have all of my crystals out and yeah, this is my desk space. So I kind of just want to walk you through what's going on, what crystals I have here, what I'm using and why. Okay, so first of all, I have our sage spray, which you guys have all seen or maybe you've tried, and I've spoken with so many of you guys who love using your sage spray in your home office or even your office out of your home. And I love that you guys are using this in your office because it's really easy, it's very safe. You don't have to worry about setting off any smoke alarms or detectors in your office or your home. It's just really easy, just spray it kind of before you sit down and start your day. Probably spray it at the end of your day too. And I think it's a really peaceful and relaxing way to start your morning, to kind of, it's kind of like when you start your day with a cup of coffee or a cup of tea and you're kind of getting into the day. This is such a beautiful way to kind of set that intention or to set that to set that mindset when you're starting your day. This is something that is always around my desk space. It kind of moves around because I'll spray it at the end of the day or the beginning of the day or maybe even the middle of the day. So always love to have that nearby. The second thing that I love to have at my desk is our crystal water bottles. So this is a slightly older version, which is why it looks a little different. The newer version I think is just so much better. But basically the new version has crystals at the bottom and you can switch out the crystals. So depending on what energy or crystal you want to have on your desk or in your water for that day, you can switch out the bottom. This one has garnet and rose quartz and clear quartz. So one, really important to hydrate, which is something I struggle with just in general. So I think when you have something pretty to drink water out of, that hopefully helps. And then also just, I don't know if you guys have read one of our articles, but we talk about how adding crystals to your water can affect the molecular structure of the water, and using the energy or the vibration or the makeup of the crystal can impact the water that you're drinking. So it's a really great way to have water on your desk and incorporate your crystals as well. So your crystal water bottle is number 2. The next thing that I love to have on my desk is a little catch-all bowl for my crystals. It's just a little bowl. It can be a ceramic dish, it could be a selenite charging bowl, it could be anything you have around your house, but something that you can constantly be adding crystals to, replacing crystals with. I think it's important to have this little space or home for your crystals to kind of just put them and curate them all together, and then you can always change them. Without this, I feel like I would never put anything on my desk, or I just wouldn't replace it because there wouldn't really be a home for it. I think so much of our practice is creating homes for things or practices or rituals because they encourage you to do them and they encourage you to utilize them because now there's a home or a space for them. So I encourage you to have a little crystal bowl, and you can change out the crystals in them all the time. So right now I have tiger's eye. Tiger's eye is really good for courage, strength, wisdom, self-confidence or empowerment, all those things which running a small business is really helpful for me to have on my desk to kind of help me tackle my to-do list. The other one I have is aragonite. So aragonite has these really cool little clusters coming out of them. I actually have 2 aragonites on my desk. This one as well, you can kind of see the clusters. It's a really cool formation. And aragonite has a really cleansing energy. It can also be good for focus or concentration or even helping with creativity. So I love to have aragonite on my desk. I also have malachite in here, which is a really good money or wealth stone. It's also really good for the heart chakra. I think things that are important to have on your desk are stones that are helpful for self-confidence, mental focus or clarity. And of course, wealth or money stones also go really well with your desk. And then the last crystal I have in here right now is shungite. So I know I've talked to you guys in our last video about shungite pyramids and how they kind of help block EMFs and radiation, protect your space. And so I love having shungite pyramids in my home, especially at my desk. I used to have a tiny little pyramid, but it's one of our best sellers, so I keep selling out of it. So I have for now just a polished shungite, but the pyramids are really, really great for your desk, and I used to have one. And then I also spoke last time, in my last video, I talked about my pyrite that I have on my desk as well. Again, really good for cleansing, keeping away negative energy. It has a really good energy to it. Again, for concentration, kind of helping you to focus, and it's good for stimulating memory. So again, all things you need when you're tackling your to-do list and trying to get things done and be productive. And then the last set of stones, sometimes these stones go in my little crystal bowl. That's the home that they have. But sometimes I just, when I'm working, like to pull out a couple stones and play with them. So I pulled out our wealth set, which is a great desk set as well. And you can see I have them out on my journal, just kind of have them playing around. I was working on some new monthly goals, so I brought those out. And in the wealth set we have lepidolite, Lepidolite is really wonderful for setting goals and kind of dreaming big, which I think is so important to have at your desk and have as a part of your wealth set as well. And then we have green aventurine, which green aventurine is great for abundance, wealth, career, success, prosperity, good fortune, and just having an abundance mindset. I always want to be so clear that abundance can come in so many different forms. It's not necessarily a tangible thing such as money, and also abundance and success and wealth is very subjective and has lots of different numbers and means so many different things to so many people. So whenever I talk about green aventurine, I just always want to be really specific and clear that this is meant to be an abundance stone and a prosperity stone and what that means to you. And getting clear about what it is that you want and what success looks like for you, and then using this abundance stone to help set your intentions. And then it also includes clear quartz, which clear quartz is just such an all-healing stone. It's a really, really high vibrational energy, and it works to help amplify the energy of your other stones. So I love having it in this kit because it works with the other stones' energies and really helps to just help it vibrate higher. And then of course pyrite, which I already spoke about, but such a good and pretty desk crystal. So yeah, I have those out and then love putting them in my crystal bowl. So that's all I have for today. Don't forget to subscribe below to our channel to keep getting access to these videos and making sure that you're up to date with all of our content. I hope that gave you guys some new ideas. Also, please comment below and tell me what stone you have on your desk, or stones, or even just what ritual or practice you have at your desk that kind of helps you get in the right mindset. Maybe it's spraying your sage in the morning, or using a different type of essential oil at work, or a different crystal. Yeah, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to know what practices or rituals or objects you have on your desk to create this beautiful desk space. That's it. Thanks, guys.